Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, these are Stalybridge Diaries, a chance for me to play with this team. They have done quite well. They are now on top of the table. We just changed our tactic. We're using a new tactic. This no-named 3-5 or whatever you want to call it. Don't even know what to call this tactic. I haven't come up with a name yet. We scored 4 goals, but this is a tactic that gives out as many chances as it does scoring them, right? So we're gonna have to see how this goes, because I'm a bit worried about Stalybridge using this, because we don't have ball playing defenders, and I insist that this tactic have them, and we need a very solid AM central attacking midfielder, and Ben Woodburn isn't one. So how are we going to do in our Champions League match, which we have to play against that team called Barcelona? Sorry, Lazio. This is going to be tough. So we've got our players all set up, and we're gonna probably, yeah, I'm probably gonna drop the defensive line slightly and go with the standard line of engagement for this. Hopefully, this is not too defensive. I'm hoping Lazio lasts the whole game. That's the player that we have instead of Ben Woodburn playing there. Because Ben Woodburn definitely cannot play there. Maybe Calvinado can play there. So Calvinado, I'll put him there for the time being. Calvinado can probably play in this position. His first touch, his balance, his composure is okay, but Lazio is not 100%, it's only 86%, which is the reason why I don't want to play with Lazio. Lazio is a big player for us. Okay, so how are we going to do in this match? I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not sharing the tactic yet until I've played a couple of games and I'm comfortable with it. Then I'll share it. Right? He uses a halfback, AMS, ball playing defenders. Yeah, we got a free kick in a dangerous position. Now Donate with the free kick goes out for a corner. Corner taken. Calvinado with the corner goes straight to Andre Onana. So once I'm comfortable, I think this tactic is worth using, then I'll share it. Nardone, Martley takes it, Greg Taylor out to Gerrard. Gerrard brings it to Gaetan. Gaetan plays it back to Gerrard. Those are damn important roles. There were two, I mean, it's obvious I'm using inverted wingbacks, right? So those inverted wingbacks are extremely important. If I can get defensive midfielders there who are really, really excellent, then they'll be even better. Alright, there's too many long shots. We'll have to try and see whether I can go a bit wider. Gamboa with the ball, crosses it. Bazunu gets there. 9 minutes on the clock. Good defensive work from Taylor. Bazunu tips that over. And we have to defend a corner. Okay, all the set pieces are default, so I haven't changed anything. So I'm just using default set pieces at the moment. Cuesta, Carvalho, out to Taylor. Bowler turns inside, takes 2 shots, block. Gerrard out to Gaetan. This is where I want it to do well. Only problem is the 2 inverted wingbacks. If I have a wingback, then chances are it'll be easier for them to deliver crosses. Actually, I need them to hit those crosses early, so they can get in. They can actually deliver crosses. Bowler to Calvinado, Nardone back to Bowler. Bowler to Martley, plays it to Bowler. Martley now gets inside. Oh, does well. Bowler gets us a corner. Couldn't square that, but still a corner. Into the box. Cuesta's header just wide. Onana, Bowler. Good work from Bowler. To Martley. Martley looks at Gaetan. Gaetan inside the box. It's a corner. The defending Gamboa now brings the ball forward. That was a very good chance for them. Corner now. Gamboa. Bazunu claims that corner. Corner taken again. Nothing much is happening. It's Nardone comes back to help the defense out. Bazunu, Martinovic, Bowler finds Martinovic to Calvinado. Looks forward, can't release the pass. Pedro out. This is does well. Calvinado looks for Carvalho. It's a beautiful counter attack What a counter! Bro, Calvinado led the counter, then he plays one over the top to the two strikers. Carvalho somehow or another manages to push himself in. Oh, they screwed things up. Yeah, they screwed things up. He defensively screwed it up and they gave us a chance for an easy goal. Stalybridge leading Lazio. Okay, how does the rest of the competition look like, right? So we've got league table. So there we go. Bayern Munich, Stalybridge, Juventus and Porto level. They go through. Leverkusen and Liverpool go through. Manchester United and Valencia go through. We have to be. I mean, we cannot depend on favors, because if Barcelona and Bayern Munich end up in a draw, then we go out. We need to at least get a point from this game. As you can see, Barcelona, there's still Barcelona and Bayern Munich 8. We are 8 points, so they're drawing at the moment. But throw Pedro, but this tactic is one I'm using is how do I put it? It's very leaky. You can see it's a lot of goals. So we have to outscore teams most of the time. Taylor to Calvinado to Carvalho, Bowler, Taylor, cross. What? That was a damn good goal. Oh, I love this goal. Carvalho out to Bowler. Bowler gets in. Then I thought he was going to cross, but he plays it back to Taylor. Then Taylor plays it back to him and he crosses the ball in. Martley hits. Oh, they worked the cross beautifully. That's all I want. Yes. If you guys can get up high enough to support each other, we can get crosses in. Carvalho out to Taylor. Taylor to Bowler. Bowler couldn't get away. Benazzi. Samuel Benazzi shoots, forces the keeper into a save. We are leading by 2-0. We have a chance to go through. But we'll go through anyway now, I think. Yeah. If it's a draw, we'll go through, and if we lose this game, we'll go through as well. So we can afford to relax now. Lucky Martley has scored 2 goals. I can't afford to bring on what is his name? Ben Woodburn. Ben Woodburn can't play in the system. But I can definitely bring on Jorge Barros, because finally I've got a system that I can play 4 strikers with. Azuno, Taylor. Taylor goes forward. Taylor to Martley. Taylor out to Bowler. Taylor to Calvinado. Gerard to Gaetan. Carvalho. It's a third goal. Third goal. Who do you mark? Who do you mark? Calvinado. We got 4 strikers waiting. Girardi. This is an inverted wing back. Yeah. This was a lucky long shot. Gamboa. Oh, who's this? Stuck. Man of the match. Calvinado. Or AMS. Gamboa looks for a chance to. This is where we are weak. You see the spaces that open up? Yeah, so I'm very susceptible to long shots. Martley clears the danger. It goes to Gonzalez. And he almost scored, but it's probably going to be irrelevant. Bowler out to Martley to Gerard. Gerard out to Bowler. Bowler squares it. Doesn't square. What a cross. A cross, and they smash it home for 4th. I love this. Gerard. What a ball for Bowler. Bowler gets away. Corner. And Gaetan scores. It's 4-0. Okay, now I'm going to make some substitutions. Okay, so we got Bowler. I'm going to bring on Jorge Barros. David Colina for Greg Taylor. These are the players that are going to get very tired in this system. Confirm. So here the inverted wingbacks are always going to get tired. Martley has scored 1 goal. Facundo Gaetan has. So my strikers have scored. Right, so I got Facundo Gaetan. Only Bowler didn't score. So 3 strikers scored and goal. Cuesta. Talk about finding a system that is suited for strikers. Okay, after this game, I'll just share what the tactic is. Anadone. But I still have a few more games to play, right? So I want to see how this goes, because Torino won the title with this without even me being involved. I was like quite shocked to find out. I normally play a tactic and then I'll play it myself and then I will give it to the S-Man. I've got another save, which is my director of youth challenge, which just happens for 1 year, right? So 1 season where I try to find out how far a team can go without me being involved. Calvinado, Gerrard, Calvinado to Carvalho, to Matley, to Barros, to Colina. The inverted wing back loses out to Nal, Benazi, Samuel Benazi. Yeah, we're very weak on the counter. We can easily concede goals. The Stalybridge has scored 5 without reply. Colina to Matley. Matley, the ball goes out for a throw-in. In this system, I probably can play Ben Woodburn on the left. So we've done well. Only had 1 clear-cut chance, but he scored 5 goals. Very happy with the result. So Stalybridge have put 5 past Lazio. Doesn't make much of a difference to the table. We're still second. Dortmund and Real Madrid go through. Napoli and Benfica go through. Arsenal top the table, 6 wins out of 6. And then we got PSG and Spurs going through. We got Juventus and Porto going through. So the usual suspects are through. Atletico Madrid, oh man, this is tough. This is a tough group. Leverkusen, Liverpool go through. Manchester United, Valencia go through. No upsets there. But this is the group. Bayern Munich and Stalybridge go through. Barcelona do not. What a shock. Allegri has been sacked by Liverpool. Massimiliano Allegri has his contract terminated. Oh, well. Sad. Question really always linked with the vacant manager. Is a club so dear to your heart? It's a dream come true to manage. Let's see what happens to my board. How does my board react? It's a dream to manage Liverpool. Let's see how the board reacts. This will be fun. Has the board reacted? No. Profeto targets Liverpool job. Yes. Let's see. Board. See. Yeah. We lose 1-0 to Bayern Munich and my fans are upset. Seriously, his standards are too high at this club. Okay, so what is the tactic all about? So it's a tactic that essentially, as you can see, most of my players aren't suited to this, right? I got 2 ball-playing defenders on stopper. Part of me thinks they should be on defend duty. So I think this one should be more defend. I haven't changed this yet. So I'm still toying. You see, I don't like to share it while I'm toying with it, right? So I think it should be defend duties. Inverted wingback, inverted wingback. The inverted wingbacks will come in here as you saw in that. So you saw that move, right? So what will happen is these guys will drop in. They form a 3. These guys go in front of them, forming a 2. Then I get 3-3. So I get like a 3 in midfield and defense. So basically 2 defenders, 3 midfielders. Then I got this 5 in attack. So this guy is the hook that is supposed to work all these players together. So Calvinado, this guy's got to have a huge work rate to play this position. Then inside forward. This is the role I'm not very sure of. Pressing forward or complete forward on attack. My head says complete forward is a better role. Because then he'll roam. Because there's too many already in attack. So you need somebody. We got players dropping off. So the only roles that will work here are going to be the roles that are either drop off or roam. These are the roles I was looking at. So these are the 4 that we have here. So we got split block running across these 4. And then no PIs. Except for 1 player here. But I'm not sharing those PIs yet because I'm still working on this. So, I mean, Torino made it seem effortless by winning the league. But here with this team, I'm not sure. We only used it for 2 games. So it doesn't mean I'm going to jump up on a chair and say, wow, this is a fantastic tactic after I only played it 2 games with this team. They scored 9 goals in 2 games, which is kind of crazy. So the boys have gone off and are going to play a league quarterfinal. I'll probably play like about usually I need like about 10 games before I evaluate a tactic properly. So I wanted to analyze this tactic, right? So I'm going to look at 2 players in this. The first player is going to be the halfback. So the halfback is quite high up. So it supports the place. You've got this tree here. Then the second person is this guy, AMS. So the passing combinations are really important. They don't really develop a lot of passing combinations. Which is a bit of a concern for me. So while the tactic looks fun, it's just a fun tactic I wanted to do. I'm still a bit concerned with the passes. So as you can see here, where's Calvinado? Calvinado received 57 passes. This is important. But you see the wider boys, the strikers, the inverted wingback of 52. The halfback was 52. Most of the action is happening with the strikers because you got like 60 over passes between the strikers. Crazy. The two defenders only played like 11 passes, 24. You can see that 51, 52, 52. So a lot of the action is happening in the final, in the middle third, right? So all the pass combinations, the heavy ones are all happening with them. So if I'm looking at the heat map, so I can do a review and then I can do the analysis here. You can see the heat map. Not surprising, it's all here. All the action is here. With this group. So we look. This is how a tactic looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this. This is one weird ass formation. But it's fun. It's fun. I love this. It's a lot of fun to create tactics that make absolutely no sense. Right. So it's been working. It's 2 games in. Yep. So it's a throwback to an older system. And a way for me to play with 4 strikers. So I hope you enjoyed this show. I hope you enjoyed the Stalybridge Diaries and a look at an upcoming system. I haven't given it a name yet, so suggestions are welcome. I might settle on Galileo for this. This might be the Galileo system. Absolutely no idea why I picked that name up. And if you have any questions, please look me up on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com. My website, once again, I want to thank all my patrons for their continued support of this channel. You made these kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.